Imagine this, you wake up one morning and that app that you built your entire career on, brought in your brand deals, and helped you grow your business is gone. No warning, no backup, 300,000 followers erased overnight, just like that. Well, that happened to me, and I'll be honest, I was not as prepared as I thought I was, but this is what I've learned, and it changed everything. And today, I'm sharing the lessons that every creator, influencer, and entrepreneur needs to hear. Stay tuned because I will also be telling you how I plan to bounce back even stronger than ever and how you can protect yourself too. Hi, I'm Sade. I'm a model, a content creator, and an entrepreneur, and I've built my career sharing beauty, fashion, and behind the scenes content about modeling. But this week, things really took a turn with the TikTok ban. TikTok was the platform that I had over 300,000 followers and where my boob tape business was thriving, and it disappeared. And it was not just my personal, but I had 30,000 followers on my business account too. And that was a really big part of my income and a huge part of my opportunities. This made me realize two things. First is how important it is to diversify platforms. And second is how much potential there is for creators to pivot and thrive even when things get hard or they seem challenging. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button because I'm about to share all the lessons and strategies that I've learned along the way. And now let's talk about how losing TikTok woke me up to the importance of having a safety net as a creator. So here's what happened. TikTok did go dark in the US temporarily. Trump has promised to bring it back, so TikTok has been restored for now. But we just need to be honest about the fact that this could really just be temporary. There is so much uncertainty here. Of course, TikTok was a really fun platform for me, but it was also the foundation of my business and my brand. My personal account and my business accounts generated the majority of my sales for my boob tape business, Fola. When TikTok disappeared, I wasn't really shocked because I always knew it was possible. But then it really hit me how unprepared I was because I had not saved any of my content because I could always repost that over to Reels and Shorts, but I just didn't do that. And that was a huge mistake on my part. The craziest part is that across all my platforms, I have about 500,000 followers. But without my TikTok following, I have about 200,000 followers. And that's still a lot, but to brands, it just looks way better. And TikTok was a huge part of how I was able to support myself through brand deals and partnerships. TikTok is not just an app for entertainment, it is a community. This is how I was able to connect in real time with my audience, to share my modeling journey. That's how I got signed. So losing this definitely was a pretty big hit. And then of course there's the business side. Fola's TikTok was my sales engine, and I had people discovering the brand just from watching tutorials and buying my products directly from the platform. And losing that account with over 30,000 followers overnight felt like the rug had been pulled out from underneath my business. The silver lining here is that it forced me to reflect on how I could be better. And I realized that I was relying too much on one platform. I hadn't backed up my content. I hadn't built a safety net like an email list or another way to reach my audience. And then I realized that I need to start diversifying my content and my communication channels. Here's the lesson for anyone who is watching this. If you're building anything, whether it's a personal brand, a business, or a side hustle, you need to have a backup plan. Don't wait for the platform to disappear to start thinking about how you will keep moving forward if something happens. Losing TikTok, or even just the threat of it, is definitely a massive wake-up call for me. And it reminded me to think about how important it is to go beyond one platform. TikTok was a cornerstone for my career, but no single app can carry your entire brand. I've been active on Instagram for years, and honestly, it definitely has been a lifesaver. So I have about 121K followers over there, so I don't have to completely start over when TikTok went dark. But the truth is, I could have done a lot more. I could have been posting consistently on YouTube Shorts and Pinterest. Something I learned the hard way is that I had not saved my TikTok content, and when TikTok disappeared, all of those videos, all of my time, all of my creativity was gone too. And I kept thinking, what if I had reposted these to Shorts or Reels the whole time? What if I'd built an archive of my best content? It was definitely a tough pill to swallow, but it taught me a valuable lesson about being prepared. YouTube Shorts is one of the most powerful tools that creators can use right now. And YouTube already dominates when it comes to monetization through ads, memberships, and sponsorships. And Shorts bridges the gap by making your content accessible to new audiences instantly. And here's the kicker. Once someone watches your Shorts, they're just one click away from diving into your longer videos. And that's great for building a loyal and engaged audience. I have started posting my TikTok content on Shorts, and the results are amazing. Some videos that barely performed well on TikTok are blowing up on Shorts, and it has taught me that each platform has its strengths, and sometimes your content just needs the right place to live and thrive. But this is not just about YouTube Shorts. Pinterest is stepping up its game with the creator rewards for idea pins, which means you can earn money while repurposing your existing content. And Snapchat has their Spotlight feature, which has been quietly helping creators go viral and earn money. Each one of these platforms offers unique opportunities, and together they create a safety net for your personal brand and for your business. And then there is something even more important: building a connection with your audience outside of social media altogether. Social media platforms come and go, but an email list is yours forever. And that's why I've been heavily considering starting a weekly newsletter, because it is a place that I can share exclusive tips, behind the scenes moments, and updates about my journey and my career. Imagine getting an email from your favorite creator that feels like a personal note, and it has insights, advice, or even just a little sneak peek about their life. That's the kind of connection that I want to build, and honestly, it's something that these algorithms cannot replicate. And you're not fighting for attention because you already have it. I am also exploring the idea of a membership channel. So imagine you get lives, Q&As, exclusive content, and behind the scenes on what it takes to be a model. Memberships are not just about income, they are about building a community of people who genuinely support your journey and your content. If you're watching this and you are a creator, my advice: start thinking about your backup plans now. Do not wait for a platform to disappear to realize that you need other options. Repurpose those TikToks as Reels. Upload your old content to Shorts and start building an email list today. You will definitely thank yourself later. This whole experience definitely reinforced one of my core beliefs: creativity thrives within limits. Losing TikTok forced me to think bigger, smarter, and more strategically. And it's not just a challenge, it is an opportunity to grow in ways that I had never considered before. So here's my challenge to you. Take a moment to reflect. What is one step that you can take this week to diversify your presence or strengthen your connection with your audience? Maybe it is starting a newsletter, or trying a new platform, or even just saving your content to your files or a hard drive. Whatever it is, just start today, because your future self will thank you. Losing TikTok, even for a moment, might seem like a setback, but I realize that it is an incredible opportunity for creators. This is the perfect moment to explore other platforms, to stretch our creativity and see just how far we can go when we are pushed out of our comfort zones. For creators, this means that you have new ways to reach people, new opportunities to grow, and new ways to monetize your content. Take YouTube Shorts, for example. It's like TikTok's little cousin, but with one big advantage: it ties directly into YouTube's long form content. So if someone discovers you through a short, they can immediately dive into your longer videos, your channel, and your entire world. This is an ecosystem that TikTok does not have, and it is a game changer for anyone who is trying to build a lasting personal brand and presence. And then there's Instagram Reels. It is not just about having pretty pictures or an aesthetic feed anymore. Reels are a massive focus for Instagram, and the algorithm loves them. If you're not using them yet, you need to start doing it now. I've seen creators blow up overnight by using Reels the right way. But this is not just about platforms, it is about how you use them. And this is the time to get very strategic. So cross-post your content, repurpose your TikTok videos for shorts, Reels, and even Pinterest. Think about how your message can live across different platforms, not just one. Diversify your reach and you will diversify your opportunities. I have been taking my TikTok content and re-uploading it to shorts. And this is not just a backup plan, but it is a way to make sure that my creativity is seen by as many people as possible. And it has been working for me. I am reaching audiences on platforms that I had not focused on before, and it is opening doors that I did not expect. Look at my analytics. I posted 3 YouTube shorts, and these came from TikTok, and I immediately got subscribers. I gained 50 subscribers within about a day just from posting shorts. And this was content that I already made. It was old. So just imagine that. This is an opportunity for creators to rethink what we offer. If TikTok is gone, what is your value beyond just viral trends? How can you create content that's memorable, meaningful, and uniquely yours? Because that's what people are going to follow, and they're going to follow you no matter where you go. TikTok might have been the spark, but you are the fire. And the fire doesn't burn out just because one platform disappears. The thing about adversity is that it forces you to think differently. When TikTok went dark, I could have panicked, but instead I saw it as a challenge, a chance to test my creativity and adaptability. When a door closes, it does not mean that your journey is over. It just means that you need to find a window, or maybe you just need to build your own door. With TikTok temporarily gone, I started to look at the tools and the resources that I already had. My Instagram audience, my YouTube channel, my platforms like Pinterest and Twitter, they're all just sitting there waiting for me to use them intentionally. I already have a presence on each one of those platforms, about 3K here on YouTube, 122K on Instagram, between 16 and 18K on Twitter, and I was getting about 5K monthly views on Pinterest. I decided to double down on my YouTube Shorts because it is one of the fastest growing platforms and it rewards consistency. Plus, I already have so much TikTok content that I could tweak and repurpose. And the same goes for Instagram Reels. But let's talk about the bigger picture. Creativity isn't just about content. It is about how you approach life. Whether you are a creator, a business owner, or someone who is just figuring things out, there will always be limits. Time, money, resources, but those limits are where the magic happens. They push you to think outside of the box and make the most of what you already have. When I started out, I did not have any fancy equipment or a super big budget. I shot videos on my iPhone with natural lighting and I edited on free apps. And you know what happened? That mindset of being resourceful is what got me here, and it is what keeps me moving forward even when the odds aren't in my favor. If you're feeling stuck, start by listing the tools that you already have. Maybe it's your phone or ring light or natural daylight. Use what you have and focus on the story that you're telling. Creativity thrives in limits because it forces you to innovate. The limits that we face aren't there to stop us, but they're there to challenge us to become better. So let this be your sign. If you've been on the fence about creating content, I have to tell you that there has never been a better time to start than now. This whole TikTok situation has shown us just how powerful creators are. When the platform went down, people weren't just worried about losing funny videos. They were worried about losing communities, brands, and voices that they trust. That's how impactful creators have become. So let's talk about the perks. First, there's the free PR. Brands want to get their products into your hands because they know that your voice carries weight. Then you have paid brand deals, and I've worked with brands that I actually really love, and it's wild to think that you can turn your passion for content into real income. And of course, there's app monetization. So platforms like YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, and even Snapchat Spotlight are literally paying creators to upload content. The biggest value of being a creator is the opportunity to build something that is yours. You are creating a personal brand that no one can take away from you. Even if one platform disappears tomorrow, your brand can live on other platforms through email lists, websites, or even physical products. This TikTok situation is a wake-up call, and it's an opportunity. Platforms like YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels are stepping up their game, and creators who get in now have a chance to grow really fast. If you have ever thought about starting, this is the moment to show up and share your story. People are hungry for new voices, new ideas, and authentic content. And let's not forget about the connections you can make. Being a creator has introduced me to people I never thought I would meet. Industry professionals, celebrities, singers, other creators, and even potential collaborators for FOLA. Your content opens doors that you might not even know exist right now. One video could be the reason that you land a brand deal, that you get discovered by a casting agent, or you meet someone who changes your entire life for the better. If you're doubting whether you have something valuable to share, let me tell you, you do. Everyone's perspective is unique, and there's an audience that is out there waiting for someone just like you. So start small, stay consistent, and trust that your creativity will thrive in ways that you have never expected. So start now, post that damn video, build your brand, because there has never been a better time to step into the world of content creation than right now. So here's my challenge to you. Don't wait for the perfect moment or platform. Start right now. Create a piece of content. Build that audience, because your next big opportunity just might be one post away. So if you found this video helpful or inspiring, please do me a favor, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and drop a comment below. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.